my room, and it is completely attacking my feet.
I hate piranhas. Almost every single person in this game hates them. In the Aberration DLC, they added it so you can actually tame piranhas. I don't understand why anyone would ever even think of doing that. I need a good crossbow. Aw, it's sweet baby coelacanth.
Well, if you're like, what's the main reason? Why do most people like dislike piranhas in the game? Is it like a nuisance when you're trying to swim somewhere?
Yeah, see, the water is normally very dangerous because these things, they spawn everywhere on the map. You could be in the middle of the tundra or the tropics or in the middle of a desert pond and you find them. They do like quarter damage if you have the standard 100, so like 25 damage each hit, which is a lot for something that size. And you can't fight them under. There's a lot of weapons that you can fight things with in this game, but like only a few of them you can use in the water. You can use a pike, but I mean not a pike, was a spear. But what you can't do is throw it, which is one of the best ways to deal damage. And you can't use a bow, you need to use a specific crossbow. And their rate of fire is shit. They're only really good for taming, because they automatically space out the shots, so you get the proper narco rate on them. Because like it takes a few seconds for narcotic effect to go, and it doesn't stack with arrows. So yeah, there's that. And like it's annoying as hell, because these things spawn like 3s at a time, so you end up with like 3 or 6 or even 9 on your ass constantly, and you can't get away. You can't swim worth shit unless you have movement speed up to blinding, lightning fast on that. I have this one friend who he has a character that he pumped all of his points in his max level into movement speed. He moves like the fucking Flash across land to where he gets lag spikes whenever he takes a step forward. But when he's in water, he's the only person that can outmove them. I've seen people that have near his level and they've still gotten caught.
Man.
I haven't seen him in like forever, but the fact that you need to max out your movement speed and waste all your levels on just movement speed to outmove them in the water is pathetic. It's because like you only get like a small percentage compared to all the other stats and movement speed. I think like 1.7.5, I think 0.7.5 is like the roughest, most reasonable ratio you can probably get. I'd normally, if I had the chance, go to at least 115, but that's very hard to get. You have to spend like 45 of your levels into that. It's irrational.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I have 3 10mm and 85 308s. That's actually pretty rare for me.
Honestly, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, but the
10
bad
mils
thing
aren't
is
that
the only things
rare, but yeah.
the only things that I can use my 308s in is my bolt action, well, my light pipe bolt action rifle, and then my hunting rifle. Does 50 do? Well, that actually does help because it's my irradiated rifle. too, so I'm probably just gonna be using that for a little bit. Why is there cars in this tree? How is there cars in this tree?
Are they
Excuse
like,
me.
is it like the devs put them there, or is it just randomly?
No, it looks like the devs put them there.
Might be a Jurassic Park reference.
Oh crap! Rad scorpions scared the crap out of me. Oh.
I know there's an Easter egg to Jurassic Park from the tree scene. I think you're looking at it.
Is it like what does it look like? There's like one car hanging down, and then one is literally just stuck like flat, like you would be seeing it's sitting on a road. Hold on.
I think maybe. Tell me where on the map it is, or if you're on a DLC map, just tell me.
I'm
I have no
currently.
idea. All I know is that forget who his name was. It was some YouTuber. He did a top 10 Easter eggs thing, and he showed that.
I'm pretty much. I'm in the center of the map, straight up to the very top. I'm in the center
I know where
and
you
at
are.
the top of the map. It's by that bunker that you can't get into. Well,
The
you
one
can
where
get
you
into
have
it.
to
You
do the
just need a
whole
key card.
Brotherhood
Oh
thing.
crap!
The one where you need to do the Brotherhood DLC. I mean, quest line with.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's where it is. I'm not certain though. Like, I really don't know the map for Fallout 4 or shit. I really just get bored after like the first 10 minutes. I like a story where you have options. You don't get that with Fallout 4.
Is the puppy here? Oh crap! Oh, you're kidding me. If the rad scorpions weren't enough, I'm dealing with the Brahmin or yo. I can never say the names of these things.
Just call him a cow, dude. Easier that way.
It wasn't even a Brahmin. It's the bear thing. The Yoi.
Yaguai. Yaguai.
Yagwai.
Yeah, it's Japanese. I don't understand why people in America would call an irradiated bear a Yaguai. I call him a Yogi. A Yogwai, but not Yaguai.
When I first started playing the game, I actually thought it was Yogi.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Oh, whoa, whoa, that was a lot of radiation. What is up with that boat? What? Did I get anything out of it? What in the world was that?
Kiwi. I think a lot of people call them yogis now that I think about it.
Hmm. That's not what I want. Where I want to go is right here.
I'm playing on like a custom map right now, and there's this one part about building in this game that I absolutely despise. It's the whole obstruction thing. It's like this setting, but I keep forgetting it when I make a new map. It's like this thing where you can make it so you can build in obstructions. I absolutely despise forgetting it.
There's something definitely wrong with this boat. explosives box. Please tell me I got a nuke grenade. No, doesn't look like I'm gonna be that lucky. Mosquito. If I smacked my mic, I'm sorry about that. It's probably a mosquito. Get away from me. Go.
Your mic's actually auto-tuning itself, so... I really need to work on my English. Like, everyone that I know says I speak fine and that I don't have problems with English, but I do. Like, I have to learn. I never really learned, like, when it came to language. I normally start doing baby tongues, you know, like, blah, 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 kind of shit. And that's how I memorize, because I just do it instinctively. I have to translate everything I think of, because I don't think in language, you know, typical language. And because of that, I have to start learning the pattern for each word, and I always mess up. Because grammar is always the problem. Or syntax. I hate complex words. Yes. The other thing is I'm really good at tongue twisters. I always found that kind of ironic.
Do one. Do you remember any?
I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but there's quite a few of the really common ones that I've just memorized off the top. Like, I can just say them on instinct if they are asked about. I'll think of one of them eventually.
Woodchuck?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood. A woodchuck could chuck a lot of wood.
That
The
one's
woodchuck really could.
seriously easy though. Like, anyone can do that one.
Yeah, that was the first one I ever learned to do, so I figured that was like an easier one. Whoa, Yogi!
There's this one that was in like Spanish that I could do off the top of my head when I was really young. And the thing is, I don't know Spanish that well. It's the one language I have difficulty with learning. I guess it's because the way that your tongue has to flick back and forth when you're saying certain words. Like German's super easy for me to memorize the ways to say them. You know, I don't have anyone to bounce off of, so I can learn it fast. But I'm slowly learning German. Don't even want to quote it though. Doubt that I'll be good at it.
That
Yeah.
Yogi is... What is that?
I'm trying to remember the nearest place where I can find a Packy. Because I wanted to try and do some mining.
There's a
What I
rad
find
scorpion
kind of
stuck
amusing-
in this truck.
Well, that happens. Just steer clear of the truck because it'll blow up eventually.
Yeah, I threw a couple of fragment mines at it and I'm trying to blow it up. Kill the rad scorpion.
Kill it. Kill it with fire.
What, bro?
Oh, shit, my Dilla just scared the shit out of me. For a second I thought he was a raptor that had just aggroed.
No, it's stuck in the ground. That's kind of aggravating. I wasted 2 fragment mines for that.
I don't think you can damage them when they're underground. And you can't do it with mole rats.
Yeah, it just blew the truck up right above it and it didn't... Sorry I got all quiet. There's a super mutant stuck inside of each other.
You know, one of my most long-lasting saves, I ended up completely ruining because of Rad Scorpion. What it was there was this Rad Scorpion, and it would not stop aggroing. Every time that I would manage to get away from it, it would just track me down. and it eventually spawned in Diamond City, and the people wouldn't be able to kill it. It killed all the farmers, and then it ended up taking out a couple of, like, neutralizing a bunch of the people there. I forget what it was, but it was OP as fuck. It just wouldn't die. You could take a mini nuke to its face, and it wouldn't take any damage. It was a glitch to hell.
That's annoying.
Oh, trust me, it's more enraging than anything.
No, I was standing 2 feet away from the super mutant, and I used my vans, and it didn't work. It missed every single shot, probably because my rifle is sticking through them, but still.
I can see Scorched Earth in the skybox of my map. Like, I'm looking over and I see the arc for Scorched Earth just in a very far in the distance.
Mirelurk Laser Claw. I'm gonna... Crap! I'm gonna
really
take this Mirelurk back to...
the other arcs on the skybox at night. It was like super fun. Ooh. Patty.
Hello.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna die. I wanna die. I'm too young to die. Oh, I hate red. Forget rad scorpions. Ow, there goes my left arm. I don't have any rat away either. Poo poo poo. Jeez, those razor claws do a lot of damage.
They're mainly glass cannons in a sense. They're just a little bit stronger than the, what are they called? Soft shells, I think they are. But yeah, they do a lot of damage comparatively. 2 male parasaurs.
It's a giant Cosworth. Does this thing actually work? That would be so cool.
You are the pride of General Atomics.
General Atomics. My butt has went numb because I was sitting in a funny position. Sorry, I'm pretty sure you didn't need to know that.
I couldn't hear it. There's a ton of dodos around me, and they were really loud when they're in a group.
Is that like a Jurassic Park or Jurassic World kind of thing, where
Those would
like
be
they're
gorillas.
brought back, or are you like teleporting
Ark is
into the
supposed to be like
past?
it's like a... Okay, the name Ark is referencing like the Ark... What is it, you know, like the thing that preserved life. That thing. But what it is it's like... Okay, Homo Deus, the, million-year future human civilization, ends up reaching this apocalyptic event due to their own technology becoming corrupted. Just one sec, I'm trying to knock out a dodo. As soon as this guy's out, okay. So, like, the whole setup is, you have these things called the Ark, and you are a person brought back from the past, okay, through temporal means, some unbelievable technology that, just can't be matched. And so, like, you are a survivor. You're a member of humanity that is judged reasonable by these super advanced human civilization to be worthy of, existing in modern, post-apocalyptic human civilization. They just, what it is like, your consciousness and put it into a body and something like that, and there's these implants on you that give you the HUD and shit.
Oh crap! I found the Mirelurk with the machete again.
Maybe it's an Easter egg.
Oh.
Because I did look it up, and apparently a YouTuber had found it once.
Help me.
Apparently it's just one of those random things that happens, and I think I found it too. Yeah, I did.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What did I do? What did I do? I came across settlement, and after I ran past the stupid Mirelurks, and came across the settlement, and the Mirelurks started attacking them, and they started attacking me.
Maybe it's that Mirelurk. I think it might be an Easter egg of some kind. I know there's like this one Easter egg where if you end up having, if your companion punches it or something, they aggro on you. I forget what that one was. They ended up buffing it, you know, trying to solve that problem, because apparently everyone was finding it when it was supposed to be super rare. But yeah, people started raging the fact that they were losing their companions to this rage that they would go into.
That Mirelurk's annoying.
Well, I doubt it. I doubt that it's anything but annoying. I really don't like those kind of shit.
The dodos are annoying you.
Not that right now. It's more just the fact that there's these birds, like, I call them ickies. There's like two creatures. There's the Ichthyornis, which is the one that everyone pretty much in the game hates. The only thing that's worse is the Pegos. A lot of people call them rat thieves. But yeah, these ickies, what they'll do is they'll fly over. They're like seagulls in the game. But if you have a food item in your inventory, they'll steal it. The thing is, they steal water skins too. People hate that. Because you have to craft water skins, and they're normally very expensive. The water-containing items. But yeah, what they'll do is they'll aggro on you, and they're so hard to hit. I've gotten really good at sniping them because they're so common to piss... Because they're always around water. And if you're like taming an otter or something, you're almost always going to eventually piss one off because they're almost always nearby. If you're just trying to fish, you end up with them aggroing you through the water. You have a piece of meat in your inventory, steal it from you. They're annoying as fuck, let's just say that. And they take bullets like a boss, too. You need to hit them in this one small spot on their beak to kill them instantly. I've gotten very good at sniping them because I know the distance and I'm very good with math, so I can just count on how many seconds ahead I have to fire to hit them right on the spot. But yeah, I know people that spend months trying to kill one of them because they just keep dying to it. Like, there's this one guy, I forget who he was a friend of mine. He had like a 1x1 made out of stone, and he was trying to build his base up to make it out of metal and have a larger base. He ended up getting invited to this one group, but they quit on him because he kept dying to this one guy. They invited him to the tribe, they put him through the testing period that a lot of the alphas do, and he got failed because he kept dying to this one bird that literally was like nesting right on top of his head. It would just keep circling overhead, and every time he'd spawn in, he'd piss it off, so he just eventually rage quit on the map.
Oh! Ow!
What?
My foot just grabbed up. Oh, that's something to ruin my night. Ow.
You contemplating Fallout 76?
Yeah, I actually am. But I don't know yet. My sister's bothering the shit out of me about Minecraft. And it is definitely not worth
tell her
it.
that you're not responsible. You aren't, by technicality, you're not responsible or shit about what she needs. More just like, oh, I'm your brother, I'm gonna be nice to you kind of thing. That's all it is. Tell them that, and hopefully they're mature enough to understand.
She's 1 year older than me, and she bits and gripes over food, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna yell at me if I don't get it.
Well, that's completely different. I thought she was, like, younger than you.
Nope, she's 16, not 15. Holy crap, if you want to talk about bitch bit. What is that? What? Why? Have you ever just came past like a literal patch of fragment mines? Because I just walked past like 4 or 5 of them at the same time.
It's a random event thing. There's also ones that have impulse mines too. I love that because they're added with the Automatron DLC. It means that you can just randomly stumble upon them, and it really helps. I love
I was
impulse mines. They're my
minding
favorite
my
mine in
own
the game.
business and I run past it. Soft shell Mirelurk. Oh, where's your buddy, buddy? Cancel. Does it spawn out of the ground?
Honestly, I appreciate the idea that soft shell Mirelurks are so common. And I don't like that they're, like a lore break, but
I like them that they're like a low level. Like, they're not easy to kill, but then again, they're not hard to kill either. So if you want a challenge and you still like the grinding aspect of the game, shit, go at it. I like the soft shell Mirelurks because the shell isn't as bad as you'd think.
Yeah, it's less spongy and more just like gooey. Honestly, I think they're more akin to maybe like a blue crab or something, where you tap it on the forehead and it starts gushing out goo. I can't believe that I've actually experienced enough of that kind of shit to be able to reference that kind of stuff. It's like Castaway. You know that scene where the guy kills the crab and it's all gooey and oozy? That's what I was talking about. I used to have this friend named Joe. The kid was like one of the poor white trash can kids, but he was super chill and he's awesome as hell. Like, he's one of my closest friends. I honestly really appreciate the fact that he was my friend for like the longest time. I knew him since he was, I think, in first grade and I was in 6th grade. And we've always just been friends. We're very chill with each other. But yeah, him and me went fishing one time, and we ended up catching these things. What were they? I think they were bass or something. Or maybe pike. I forget what they were. But yeah, we went on this whole like fishing class thing together. I loved that. I didn't catch a thing though. Like, he caught like 2 fish.
Nice.
Goddamn ickies. One's attacking my Dillo. I had my Dillo on passive too.
It looks like a magma Mirelurk kind of thing. I burned it alive with a Molotov, and it looks like it's made out of magma. That actually looks really sick.
You know what I really like about... I really hate this and like it about Fallout 4. The Flamer. The Flamer is one of the most it's one of the most utilitarian of all the weapons in the entire game. Because, one, the ammo is cheap as fuck. Because, you need the jet fuel chem thing going on. Because of that, they kind of balance it so you get it more than any other ammo. I mean, the minigun, you can run out of ammo, but you find more flamer fuel than you do a small ammunition bullet. That's just how it is. And if you fully upgrade it, I mean, I guess in survival, it's not that good. But if you know how to use it right, you can pretty much decimate the entire radar gangs with just a flamer. That's why the whole slag thing was such a dangerous fight. Over at like where you get the easiest way to get the flamers. What do they call them? Forged. Yeah, the reason that fight's so OP is because the AI is really good at doing what you're supposed to be doing with it. Most people are like, oh, it's supposed to be like the minigun. No, it's not. You're supposed to use it for AoE damage. Or at least
it's pretty much the opposite of the Cryolator. Well, that's exactly what it is.
It's basically the Cryolator, but instead of giving you time to deal damage, it's more like it deals the damage. So you have to give yourself time, rather than it giving you it.
Oh, Lord, I am going to piss some Mirelurks off if I turn this thing on.
Oh, you're on Sentinel Island?
No. No.
What are they gonna get so pissy about?
You know the mining place that the dude's at where you gotta close the leaks, then...
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I hate that guy, to be honest.
Yeah.
I've done that mission so many times, it's almost like he's a close friend to me. I absolutely despise the fact that that can be a thing. That you feel like you're friends with an NPC because you do that so much.
The only reason I like that is because when you drain it far enough, like it's not gonna help you very much. But when you drain it far enough, you can just go into the crater and then grab the 2 mini nukes and the what was it?
There's mini nukes?
Yeah, in the very bottom of the. There's still going to be water in the bottom of it, but if you go down to the very bottom, there's going to be 2 mini nukes and the blade, the serrated, like, jagged blade. I completely forgot the name of it, though. How did I?
Are you talking about the Kren's Tooth?
Yes, I believe that's it.
So you're not in the location I'm talking about.
No, I don't believe so.
This is the one where you have the little ritual and hallucination things with the glowing ghoul legendaries, right?
Nope. Different place. I'm at a mining site.
Yeah, it's a quarry, but what is it, forget what it's called, Dunwich Borers? Is that it? Yeah, that's it. You're not Dunwich Borers?
1 second. Where's like right here in it? I was at Lake Quannapiwet. However the hell you say that.
Lakeville Quarry?
No, it wasn't a quarry. It was like a water pump kind of thing. Oh crap. Stupid
know,
Mark III. I'm not turning it on. That would just be dumb of me to turn it on. Because I do not have the guns, the ammunition, or the health and aid to do that. Take on all the Mirelurks.
I feel ya. My back's all in knots.
Oh, super.
When I was younger, I ended up getting crushed by some kid in a mental institution. Ever since then, my back's always been like an old man. So despise that it happened.
Yeah, when I was younger, I was on a dirt bike and I decided to throw it out from under me by gassing it a little bit too much, and that's when my tailbone started to hurt. Like, it wasn't like really bad as it is now, but I wrecked an ATV at my dad's house, and
I did that once where I chipped my tailbone.
I fractured mine. I didn't chip it, but when I did
have a
it,
little notch in my tailbone. If I stick my finger just around that area, you know, right at the entry of my crack, I can feel the little chip, and it like flicks on my nail if I dig it in.
okay.
It's an interesting feeling. What I ended up happening was I was doing something with one of my friends, and I ended up landing ass first on a huge boulder, and the boulder had like this sharp bit on it, and it's just like within a second I was screaming on the floor in agony. They thought I was joking, but I wasn't. I was in agony because I had literally compressed my tailbone almost to pieces. And when I had x-rays, it looked like a bunch of shrapnel got shot up there. It was not pretty.
Just thinking about it's making me cringe. Sorry.
Exactly. It was terrible. I still have nightmares about the pain.
Where am I at? I keep clicking the pause button because I'm used to playing GTA for some reason. Well, I am now because of the Dotto. This is a radiation pit. Hooray. Let me grab this right away real quickly. Oh, okay, it wasn't right away, it was medics. Something going down over here. like a couple of super mutants found like a raider gang, or raider gang found a couple of super mutants.
You know that joke in The Mummy where the first mummy, well, loosen up and let me go thing?
That rat roach had a bomb attached to it.
A rad roach with a bomb on it.
No, not that. It was a. And I haven't been playing this very much. You can tell. It was a rat.
It's kind of hard. If
The
you're a
hairless
roleplayer.
rat. I forgot what it was called.
Mole rat. Oh, a bomb
Yeah.
rat. Yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
mole rat.
I think I know the area you're talking about.
Yeah,
Over
so
by Satellite Station Olivia.
yeah, it's the satellite.
Yeah, I absolutely hate those mole rats because they'll spawn randomly over by the road too. I absolutely hate that glitch. There was this one time where I was, what was it I was doing? It was some mission for one of the settlements, but
My
I was
leg is
going
broken.
by on the
You're
road
kidding me.
just below the area, and the mole rat just comes out of nowhere right under my feet and caused me to go flying up in the air. I had zero warning. It just happened.
I missed a bot fly. I like that bot flies are an actual thing. Critical hit on a dog. I hate my life.
This door nearly kicked me into a swarm of piranhas. That was so close. There's like these piranhas that are just like skimming the water trying to get to me. And like this dillo comes out from behind me, spits at me, and then just keeps knocking me into the water.
Okay,
Oh,
that
and
makes
very
no
badly.
sense whatsoever. This game, like it makes sense. Well, no. When your leg is broken, you can't walk as fast as you used to, yet you jump a little bit higher than you used to.
I didn't know that that was a thing.
It's probably because you're in like a standing position once you start jumping, but
Maybe.
you're still up there.
You just cut out of it.
Nice. That was a nice shot. I don't get how he's gonna hit me with a shotgun, but okay.
Damn it,
Oh,
I
it was a
missed.
pipe pistol.
And I missed again.
You gotta love Fallout and Skyrim for the glitches. And oh, there's a.
Nah, glitch, it's a feature. I love that meme. I just need one clear shot. Oh my god, how close do I have to get it this time? I absolutely hate when these
Hey,
things are spiraling over your
T-45B
head.
armor. It's not a full set, but there's a torso and a left arm.
I really hope that I can find an otter eventually. I absolutely hate how this map is designed. The Isle, it has this one problem. You can never get an easy way to find an otter. There's like one location it's right at spawn, but they never really get there when you're in single player. I got lucky the last time I played. And you really do need an otter to be able to get some fur armor. It's like the only way, otherwise you have to grind away at random intervals constantly. I absolutely hate the idea of having to go around just killing shit, hoping to get a scrap of hide. And I guess there's the beavers, but the beavers kind of can't do on a multiplayer. You can do it on single player, of course, I'm pretty sure.
Oh crap. I just saw the little glitch that happened to you, or the feature, the things would spawn with bombs on them.
You down by the road?
Yeah, I walked down to the road and I just saw one. I just walked around it. I didn't want to deal with it.
I really hate that glitch.
Don't you mean feature?
That's just a meme. In truth, it's completely fucked up as is.
I believe this is it? I don't remember.
Come here, Manta, Manta, Manta. I know you're there. Yes, you see me. Now come get it.
I'm
Don't
gonna
you know
hope
it's
this is...
fresh, meaty goodness?
I need Radaway so badly right now. I need Radaway and Rad-X, because I have a little bit of Rad-X, but I'm going to be swimming to the bottom of this thing so I can get the tooth and the 2 mini nukes.
Don't do it in power armor, by the way, dude.
Yeah, I know, because you can't swim up in power armor.
Yeah, there used to be this glitch where you could get down there with a jetpack.
Dang it.
Ugh.
I need Radaway.
This Manta is so annoying. I'm trying to kill it because you can get polymer from them. I just can't kill it.
Do I have Rad-X?
They also kill otters too. I hate that. An otter spawns around here and that's in the area.
You know what, YOLO? Pop 3 of those and turn a gold. Can't see anything.
We need to put a fence around this little bay area here in my game. That way I don't get these mantas coming in from the ocean.
Oh, no, this is the wrong one. Can you swim forever?
Me?
No, in this game, can you?
I'm pretty sure if you get the water blade perk, you can breathe underwater. I just found that OP as fuck. And it was broken. Come on, fucker.
I don't think I'm gonna be
God damn,
doing
this thing
this
is so
during...
fucking annoying.
Please tell me you just have like a random chair somewhere so I can sit down and wait till daytime. Not
Come on,
one,
fucker.
two, is that? No, it's just a piece of cardboard. Okay. Look like another set of power armor. Wow. Ooh, aluminum can. It's a tin can, don't want that.
I hope this manta beaches itself. I want to get this guy out of here so some otters might be able to grow up here and spawn.
Oh, what time is it? Sleep for 4 hours.
There
So that's
you
gonna be
are.
6 a.m. before, well, when I wake up, yeah. Okay. Still not daytime. 5, 6, 7, 8. It's gonna be 8 o'clock when I wake up now. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot brighter.
Yes, I got the manta.
Yep.
I didn't get any polymer. Just because I don't have a club. I do, I just didn't use it. Oh, and if you're lost on anything that I'm saying, I could just explain it to you.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I'm dead. Too much rad, too much rad. I am death and death is me. I'm getting 10 rads a second right now.
And death is me. Never heard that one before.
My health bar is nothing but radiation right now. I need Radaway so badly right now. Oh,
You can
let
go
me
to a
just check.
doctor and get the rads.
Excuse me.
The rads cleared.
Looking to earn some cash?
That's the thing.
I could use a hand
do.
here if you're all done talking, What do you need help with? The pump isn't in top shape. I'm not getting enough.
Honestly,
pressure.
I normally just micromanage my Radaway and stim packs.
Letting air out.
I already know where all of them are, so I'm just gonna go straight to them. Well, I thought I did.
I think I know an area where you might be able to get some Radaway. You're over by Satellite Station Olivia, right?
No, I'm at the pumps. I'm at the place where you get the all the mini
Dunwich
nukes and the.
Borers. The place where you get Crin's Tooth, the Dunwich Borers.
Yes. I believe so. The last one's over this way. Right. Oh, if I die now, I swear. Okay, hightail it. Get out of the water. Oh my lord,
an
that is
area
the
where
most
you might be
radiation
able
I've
to
ever
stumble.
had in this game.
Where to a sliver?
Hold up. Is there like an Easter egg in this game where a hand can actually grow out of your stomach?
Excuse me.
That'd be
That's a
funny.
ticket. You do.
Yeah, like the.
That
I
switch
think
on
in
the end
Far
of the-
Harbor I think there's a super mutant in Far Harbor that
That's a
has
ticket.
one.
You do the honors. Hit that switch on the end of the pump.
I'm not certain though. I don't
Hey
know.
there.
Maybe
I could have
it's like
sworn that I
something
saw a
else.
super mutant. Maybe it was just more like a clothing item that had an arm on it.
Bye. I'm not dealing with these Mirelurks. I'm gonna die in one hit. I closed the gate on the Mirelurk and it's just cramming its face in. Wow. It literally crammed its face into the.
Honestly, one of the easiest ways to kill high-level Mirelurks is use like those fences you find around parks? Find one of those in the game and just get on the other side. With a bit of maneuvering, you can get them stuck on it and you can just shoot them or stab them through it. I always use a machete, because it gives me a bit more range. Yeah. That is a thing you can do.
It just walked through the fence. It walked straight
Did you
through
do
the
a power
fence.
attack?
Oh, and here comes a random Brahmin. Okay, see you,
Normally there's a
Brahmin.
rad scorpion tailing them. Very common thing that happens.
Oh, if I get killed by a goddamn botfly, I swear I'm just gonna rage quit so hard.
Just don't stop talking to me. I'm lonely.
Please just feel like right away. Please.
You know what that means.
Nuka-Cola. I still don't have any right away.
Though, like seriously. Second heaviest item in the entire game.
Gold is
No,
the
I
first,
swear,
isn't
like
it?
a junk item. Yeah, I think it's gold, then cement.
Oh
I
no.
think fire extinguishers are the next one. I'm not certain though.
Oh crap. Dead. Oh, what? Oh yeah.
I've had that happen where there's this one, I forget what it was like a joke that I was doing and I was recording it on my PlayStation, one of those cheapo videos. What I did was I had a super mutant that I had in a cage and he was the one suiciders. I managed to trap him and I was just dropping down a mountain of these things And then I got him out of there using one of my companions, and he did the thing, and then all I see was this huge cloud of continuously exploding fire extinguishers. It was so OP. It was caused so much lag, though.
Sorry, this stupid thing is not picking up this comic. Oh, probably because it's not a comic, never mind, it's just a bloody piece of paper. Yeah, I just picked up a fire extinguisher. I'm gonna see how much it weighs. Extinguisher. It's not that bad. See? I'm just gonna go through all the things and see the heaviest. The heaviest thing I have on me is actually a Deathclaw hide.
Well, those are pretty heavy.
Yeah, Deathclaw hide and bag of cement are equal at 8 pounds.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it kind of makes sense. One's a bunch of packed rock dust, I guess you could say. And then the other one is a giant creature's skinned pelt. I'm pretty sure that kind of makes sense, more or less. Kinda. Eh. There was this one thing, I forget what it was. It was like a Pokemon measurement thing, but it was like, I forget what it was. I think it was like Charizard was really tiny for what it is, and there was another creature that was supposed to be like super colossal. Furt, I think. Furt is as big as an average man. You know that whole thing?
No, I can't say I've ever heard of it.
Damn piranha. Took me down to half health. They started pushing me into the water too. I'm eating your sister!
You're not gonna believe this.
What?
I found a Rataway. The one Rataway. That one Rataway that's just in this random... It's literally in the middle of a cargo shipment on a train. Now I need to use a stim pack.
You know what I really like in Ark is that there's these creatures that just pretty much run around all the time called Mozchops, and they give you so much hide compared to their difficulty. It's like the best way to get hide early game.
Have you just not loaded in? Yeah, you didn't load in. What the heck? You know the giant screen thing for the movie theater that's like east of Sanctuary? Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, hello,
I know what
Bloodwing.
you're talking about. The place filled with ghouls. Or no, wait,
Oh,
that
when I went there, it was filled
that
with
was Fallout New Vegas. It's mole rats, right?
yeah, mole rats.
I'm sorry, I was thinking of Fallout New Vegas. Can't believe that I got those two mixed up. I've never even played New Vegas. That's how much of a shit game Fallout 4 is comparatively. The fact that I get the actual not real Fallout game mixed up, just like, yeah. Just a thought. Hey, would you ever think of strapping a backpack to a Chihuahua to act like a refrigerator? Is that something that's in this game?
What? What?
There's these things called hyena dogs, and they're just essentially Chihuahuas for the nurse. Like, they literally are just pretty much that. They're all bark, no bite. Except for if there's like 100 of them. Then they'll completely rip your shit, but yeah. I love the fact that you can passively tame them by petting them, and then you have these things that are, Hyaenodon spoil bags. They're like these backpacks that you give them, and it's basically that. It's just a backpack that acts like a refrigerator for the fucking equivalent of a chihuahua for this universe. I always just love
So you have
that.
a Chihuahua refrigerator.
Kind of. It's because you can get T-Rexes and shit in this game, so comparatively, the actual dog is gonna be like a chihuahua. That's what it is. A lot of people consider them like the chihuahuas in this game because they literally do act like a chihuahua 90% of the time. And the fact that you have these giant T-Rexes that you can have acting like a puppy. I just love the fact that that's an honest opinion people can have. I have friends, they actually named theirs like Pablo and a bunch of this shit. I always gotta care for that.
That's amazing, but right after you said Chihuahua backpack, I found wild dog meat in a refrigerator. I don't know why that just got to me. Oh, there goes my tailbone.
You really have a fucked tailbone, don't you?
Lock tight.
Yep. Pretty sure I do.
At least mine healed. I know about you, you're probably gonna have issues with that for the rest of your life.
Get it over with, Fred. Don't make the guy suffer.
Let me go. Quiet. You're annoying me, Sin. Don't come any closer, friend. This doesn't concern me. Please, help! They're going to... Shut up!
What's going on here?
This thing's a sin. But then today he finally...
How do you spell burger?
...to Erenborn. The whole fucking time.
Because I thought you were my friend.
I'd never be friends with a damn sin.
You already were friends with the Sin. Now please, just let me go.
You think I'm stupid? You're just gonna run off.
I'm not with you.
I honestly do
I
like
ran away.
Hyaenodons though.
I just need to get
In this game they are pretty
Swear I-
entertaining.
You believe me, right? You can't let them do this.
In Chihuahuas. But yeah, in truth they're more like German Shepherds or something like that, but in this game they just feel like a Chihuahua.
I don't know what to do here. I came across this random house and two people are holding this guy up saying he's a synth and they've been traveling with him.
He is a synth, but the best option is to kill them both, because they'll hunt him down if you leave them. My brother found that out the hard way.
Let him go.
He ends up saving them and they change their minds and they go after him anyway. Fucked up shit there.
I forgot I had no health whatsoever.
I'd negotiate first.
Well, I kind of threw that out the window already.
You just started opening fire.
Yep.
Yeah. Understandable. I just told you that they'll hunt him down. Normally I just go for the experience of the
I'm dead.
interaction and then... As to be expected.
I died. Because I have so much radiation on my back. It's, Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink. Oh, my tailbone.
Okay. I'll just be here twiddling my fingers with a compost bin.
Why do you say that?
Oh, because I have a compost bin in my game. I'm trying to make fertilizer right now with dodo poop. That way I can do some crops. It's true. But that's how you farm. You need to start out by spending a week or two in real life farming fertilizer.
Alright. That's actually pretty amazing. Well, the best part about that game is probably the realism to it.
Because what other game do you use shit from animals to make a farm besides Farming Simulator?
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well, I'll be right back.
Honestly, it's not that realistic, but it's, you know, funny that they've tried. Oh, that was so fucking close. Eight fucking piranhas.
I hate my fucking family.
Why?
Because I walk into the kitchen, grab something to drink, and as I'm walking back to my room, a friend that's staying with us told me, you need to stop eating and get to bed. Whoa, Brahman.
Honestly, that's not that big to ask for, but how old are you?
I'm 15.
You have school tomorrow.
What?
You have school tomorrow.
No, I don't have school for the next month, pretty much.
Then why is she asking you that? That's what I would base my, oh, you have to go to bed thing on. Because, like, yeah, I understand that she's trying to be responsible and keep you on schedule, but when you're not going to be at school, why should you have to be regulated? It's not like you're going to be waking up at 8 in the morning on a frickin' weekday.
Well, I actually normally wake myself up at about that time.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most people in our generation do. Most people in our generation have been surrounded by the expectations for so long that we just adapted. And most people just instinctively do it nowadays. That's the thing. Every generation or so, something adapts. See, her generation was probably exposed to, like, oh, this and such behavior is what we were allowed to do, now you have to do this. But that's how it normally goes. It's like a non-common behavior becomes the instinctual behavior with the next generation. It's a trend that apparently happens a lot. I mean, I've always regulated my own sleeping schedule, and my brother naturally wakes up 2 hours in advance, but he just doesn't want to go to school, period. He refuses. He actively refuses, rather than just being a circumstance in his own activity. Most people just don't understand that these days. A lot of teenagers just do it. They get up, they wake up, they just do the world a favor.
My Pip-Boy saying I'm a ghoul because how much radiation I have.
Who is?
What?
Who's saying you're a ghoul?
My Pip-Boy saying I'm a ghoul because how much radiation I have.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh,
I
you mean
literally-
like the little Pip-Boy thing.
Yeah, the Pip-Boy picture kind of thing.
I've had that before. It's critical radiation poisoning. It means that you're gonna start having severe negative side effects from it. You on survival mode? Because if you're on survival mode, you might actually get some severe negative debuffs from it. Especially charisma. I've noticed it's kind of a fucked up thing that they decide to do. Oh, you have critical radiation poisoning now, people aren't gonna be as fond of you. I found that really annoying because I always go with low charisma characters.
Poot.
You know what? It's really fucked up in overall when the whole like, oh, in your survival mode gameplay, people don't like you. You get -4 for charisma if you're super radiated. It's a given that you're gonna get irradiated over time. Like that's just a thing that happens in the game. But the fact that they get a -4, like for example, play with a low charisma character in survival. I just always found that really weird of a choice to do. I normally go like 3, 4 charisma max for each character I make in survival mode. And whenever I get super radiated, I'll like go to the place and I have to pay double because I don't have barter perks. I really hate the fact that these drops in this game, like crates almost thing. They just. Who did?
My old man taught me that duct tape could fix anything. I don't think he was talking about bullet holes.
Well, you figured that out.
Figured out what?
Oh, Sturgis said, my old man said that duct tape can fix anything, but I don't think he meant bullet holes.
I like that.
Oh, so much melon.
Seems to be growing well.
Melon.
You know, a lot of people say that these days. The whole duct tape can fix anything except bullet holes.
Yeah, I told my, our friend that's staying with us, I said this one year, and she's just sticking with it. I said if you can't duck it, fuck it. And she's sticking with that motto.
You are a bad boy. I'm trying to hold back a laugh.
You're not gonna believe this. It's
I
just,
believe a lot of things.
I have, my carry weight limit is, 210, and I have 211 weight.
Your what is what and...
My max limit for, carry weight without, like, walking really slowly is 210. But I have 211 weight on me.
Really?
Yeah.
I have never encountered those statistics before. Like normally... math on that.
My maximum carry weight is 210, And I have 211 weight on me. Just look at the weight.
So you're over your maximum, you're still be able to move.
Yeah, I'm still able to move, just not very quickly.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was thinking fall off the arc for a second. No, I understand that. That's your maximum encumbrance before you start moving slowly. I've done that all the time. What I normally do is I get a really OP automatron, and I just go with all-out physical, and then what I do is I pretty much take the entire settlement worth of inventory, and I just roll it. I just wander across the over encumbered.
You just cut out so badly I couldn't hear a word you just said.
What I normally do, this is something I like doing, okay? I'll have the Automatron DLC, so I get that stuff. But what I'll do is I'll make an Automatron that has maximum damage. You know, like to the point where it can kill anything, even a Deathclaw. And I'll load up on the entire settlement's inventory, all the junk, all the items, I'll scrap everything. And I'll just trail along the wasteland, over encumbered as fuck with like a flamer or something. And this robot will just take care of everything. Like, I know that people take Codsworth with them because he's got good carry rate. I normally am just the back mule in this situation.
Yeah, I have all my stuff in... I have all my stuff in Codsworth right now. That's who I'm using to carry all my shit.
Honestly, any mode that isn't survival, I love the idea of the slog. In fact, I do it even in survival mode, because I have the backpack mod, the paid mod thing for the backpacks. I always get the medical one, and then I just pump a stim pack every few minutes or so.
Mama Murphy's still floating in air. She's still sitting in her chair in the middle of the air.
I really don't like that, the fact that you can't get her out of her chair. It's like, I'm gonna die. I was born in this hole and I'm gonna die in this hole kind of mentality.
I'm just gonna delete the chair. I was gonna say,
that's the thing.
I can't delete the chair?
No.
I can't even get up to the chair. It's floating in the middle of nowhere.
Exactly, I hate that. That's why I always put her in the first house I find in a nice little corner. There's this one part of Sanctuary, I forget where it is exactly, but you can set her there and you can talk to her, but she's completely out of sight. She's like in a little crevice. And it's funny as hell because you can talk to a wall that way. It's like a TV monitor. Occasionally I'll take like a terminal or something and set it there and just imagine I upload her brain to a computer.
You just talking to the wall? It's talking back to you?
I love that. It's a glitch I stumbled upon by accident once, and I just decided to go with it. Because like this thing happened to me once. I ended up finding Mama Murphy in a tree over by that one vault. Was it on Vault 81? It's this glitch that apparently happened way back when. This tree has a hollow pocket just underneath it due to glitching, and people and NPCs from random settlements occasionally spawn there. I ended up with Mama Murphy there.
Mama Murphy just fell out of her chair. I got her out of her chair.
How?
Oh, because a bunch of super mutants spawned. Okay.
That is a thing, so I just spun in a death bar and helped kill her. I didn't realize that you could do that. Get an angry NPC.
Mama Murphy going ham on this guy. Hold on. You wanna know what I wanna see? Hold up. Where's Mama Murphy? I'm gonna give her a minigun. Where's she at? Where's she at?
I'd give her a walking stick and just see how she starts beating the shit out of a super mutant that way.
There goes Sturgeon's running.
So feisty.
Yeah, there's so many super mutants just running around.
I'd honestly just give her a cane and see how she could go ham.
I died.
I always go to the pharmacy and collect a cane and try and give it to Mama Murphy, but I've never been able to get it to her before she starts asking for me to start acting like a carpenter. I always hate that, because I want to give her a fucking cane and she won't take no for an answer. I want my chair first. I want my chair first. Give me my chair. Annoying as fuck.
Yeah, I walked up to a super mutant and I decided to walk around to the front of it and it killed me instantaneously.
That can happen.
And it spawned me all the way over here. Oh lord. I think I'm gonna stop the Strandman.